Hello. This will be just a short introduction video to a character I've been playing for my live stream for the past couple of weeks. I'll just load into the game. I'm level 8 now in the Shadowlands, and show the gear and the build and talk a little bit about it. It is a Durge build, melee assassin. And the build is based on Lost Account and Remus71, which I have linked in the description, who actually made all the skeleton for the builds and gave a lot of nice options to play it. And I taking a bit of spin on it on my own, doing what I prefer and taking both options I prefer over some of their suggestions, but I think their suggestions, like the Remus one, is really powerful. It's an invisible duergar abusing Shadowblade assassin thingy. Go watch it, it's insane. And Lost Account is have a couple of options, but goes really far into the what will be good for Impossible Challenge, which is a build that disables a lot of enemies really fast and still deals insane amount of damage. So this is my half-orc Durge, and right now at level 8 I'm 3 rogue assassin, which I started with, 4 ranger with a hunter, and 1 warlock with the great old one. So the core idea of the build is that you start combat with Hordebreaker, and then you get an extra attack from Hordebreaker, but you also get to re-trigger Hordebreaker because you have the Alacrity Assassin feature. So that means even though I don't have double attacks now, if I initiate combat I can get like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then with bonus action 5 attacks just in the first round, which is really nice. And if it's a surprise round, they're all gonna be critical. And I will also initiate the combat with doing 2 attacks with both my weapons before combat even. 1 attack with Hordebreaker before combat even starts. And I will proc a lot of pseudo attacks on everyone around, because of the way Hordebreaker works. And if one of those quits, which they often do because I'm an assassin, I will use my Goo Warlock feature to normally frighten them. Can't remember exactly what's it called. You will see it soon. And then if they actually get frightened, then I get +2 attack and damage with the bow of the Banshee. So on top of all this, I'm solo, which means I have some defense. I have Ring of Reaction to not get paralyzed. I also went for the Adamantine Splint Armor to avoid getting criticals. You could have the Durge Cloak instead of Cloak of Protection. And normally I run around with the Broodmortar's Revenge for even more damage. So now I'm at level 8, and for this very short stream, I think that we're talking 20 minutes, I'll go to Moonrise Tower and run around and assassinate people for you to enjoy. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I can relax. I would also just mention that because this build really requires no resting, I have stacked a lot of long rest buffs during the stream so far. I'm running around with the Bloodlust Elixir. I have Morning Lord Radiance. I also have the Bliss from the Crash quest. I have the Aid from a scroll, and I have Bliss Spores from the Bliss Spores quest. So with all these long rest buffs, it makes it a lot easier to both hit and assassinate stuff. So let's try to show how it works just here on the entrance to the Moonrise Tower. These can be very dangerous enemies. So I like to it's pretty important I get a decent surprise round on them.
Better be cautious.
I'll try to get them to turn around.
Never wanted the easy path. Can't risk being in open view.
And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. This is the last time I'll try.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
I'll try now. Let's see if it works. They all turn around. That's pretty good.
Alright, time to skulk about.
When they go there, I'll use Hordebreaker range to start combat. So at this point you will see that I rolled a critical fail on my stealth check because one of the things is I have disadvantage with heavy armor, but it really doesn't matter. I should still do so much damage here, so I think I'm alright.
One day I'll catch a break.
The unfortunate thing is I won't do critical attacks, but that's what it is. So as you can see, now that I attacked here, I actually get to refresh Hordebreaker. I'm a bit unsure if he has like a sentinel where he can attack me when I attack one of the others. I think it does have that option, but let's go ahead anyway. Nope. And lastly, I'll do this. So the problem with this build is that I do not have very much, as you can see, armor. I don't have any reactions or anything. So this guy, he will attack me twice. He can deal a ton of damage. I should maybe have went further to try to proc the, what's it called, the Bloodlust Elixir on one of the ghouls. So what I'm wondering now if I should take the attack of opportunity, but I can't run that far, so I guess I'll stay and hopefully survive this round. These guys can paralyze, but I have a... Okay, this hurt so much. Okay. If by the off chance you can see he dealt like, how much damage did he do? He dealt a lot of damage to me. 15 over 30 damage. If he killed me, I would be half Warlock, which would, half Orc, which would mean I would survive the round anyway. Okay, it looks like these are disabled, but you can just do this and it will enable them again. It's just a Larian bug. So this time I want to be sure I can turn invisible. And I also really want this guy to die. So if this is a critical fail, I might actually be screwed. Okay, it wasn't. I didn't mean invisible, I mean I wanted to trigger bloodlust. So I need to kill this guy. Fail this, I can probably die. I don't want to die. So I like to take Repulsor, because it will still do half damage even if it succeeds. And with all my lethid powers, it should still kill him. So I'll do Repulsor now. Okay. That's like the worst outcome. I had no idea he could survive this. I think he would have died to Call the Weak. Okay, so he succeeded and took 2 damage. Why didn't that trigger Call the Weak? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, that's weird. Apparently, the game hates me. I have a lot of move speed because of momentum, so the safest bet is to take the opportunity attack where he won't use any of his extra things. But now that I say that, I am a bit unsure. Because he has this ability. Okay. Guys, this might be the end of the Durge dude here. Unless, actually, now that I think about it, hopefully he will smite me. And I can use my reaction with Psionic Backlash, and that'll kill him. Okay, well, time to pray. Smite, 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 smite. And let's get this. Okay, so we survive. This could have been a good case of just using the Durge cloak. I think I'll change to that after this. Could have
another parasite collected. It might be useful.
Ran away from a couple of these.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Well, that was, I mean, a pretty fair estimation of how it is to play solo. And still showing that the build can survive. By the way.
Slaughter.
When you're running around with so many long rest buffs, they're really good to use, and because they will refresh your spell slots too, and pretty much anything we care about.
Where do you hail from?
Also, before, you might have noticed I didn't proc the Brood Mother's Revenge before. I was thinking that would get a surprise round, but never assume anything in this game. Let's instead try to kill this ogre.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Your actions have drawn.
So we'll get a surprise round here on this guy and this guy. Which will be critical hits. I don't want to invite this guy into the fight yet, so I'll try to just kill. And we'll try to go for another one of these pretty dangerous guards. Get them a bit away from the other guys here. That's actually a nice trick where you can attack the cat.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I can get this guy to turn around.
Press ahead. This calls for careful footwork.
Oh, screw that.
Let's see what you're like.
You were witnessed assaulting someone.
I think the way, if you start combat like this, apparently it doesn't trigger the what's it called? The surprise round, which is a shame. So I'll just run a bit away and get him to follow me. Quite funny.
At the ready. Breathe quiet. Move with care.
He didn't get frightened though. He has aura of protection.
Light on my feet.
I went more smooth. I think let's go take care of Sorrel.
The absolute
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
design. Your family.
And that'll be the end of the video for now. And the rest of the build will be on the live stream. If you're wondering what feat I took at Ranger 4, I took Alert, because with Gloomstalker you normally get the +3 to initiative, so you will always start, and it's pretty important for an assassin to be high in the initiative order. But I don't have that, so for this build I just have taken Alert. And I think I'll take 7 to take as my next one. So let's try to get a surprise round this time.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
You were witnessed assaulting someone.
Okay, I surprised Sorrel, that's pretty important. I didn't surprise any of the others because this game is weird, but at least I surprised Sorrel. Did I have to roll any check? Nope, it's a weird game. But now I will crit him, and that will deal a lot of damage. And the scrying eye, I think I'll have another round to actually do something about. So I'll just go here. And I think just attack again. I love Shovel's
Nothing important
cries.
is ever easy.
Okay. That's a lot of damage. Here I also have lifesteal and critical here, which is why I can deal like 30, 40, 50, nearly 60 damage. Now this thing here is really hard to deal damage to, but it has thunder vulnerability. So I think I can kill it with a booming blade if I roll decently on the thunder damage.
Let's get this over with.
What did I roll? I rolled the lowest I could, which meant I didn't kill it. I'm unsure if that means reinforcements will arrive soon. I don't want to fight the whole castle, so I might just see if I have a nice scroll or something. Nope. Well. That still wasn't too good. Let's see next round.
Blood comes easy these days. Breathe deep.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
With a bit of luck, I can get a surprise round here. No, that didn't seem too lucky.
Taking my time in the shadows. On my way.
Well, you can see the power of alacrity really soon. Guys, this is the Durge. Playthrough that I'm doing on my live playthrough, and I'll see you guys around, and have fun.
Have to keep going. Let's have a look. ends. Well, not as bad as it could have. These boots have seen everything. Don't want to draw any attention.
Behold the dance of death.
So goodbye from me and Shovel.